Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today is going to be the greatest day of your life. I want to make $1 million. I hear those words quite often and, they usually sound more like a confession than a proud assertion. Wanting more money is 100% natural. And there is absolutely nothing shameful about wanting a better life. Because when you have a limited income, it's inhibiting your choices, your freedom, and your quality of life. But it's also preventing you from being able to make a meaningful impact on the lives of others and in the lives of the ones you love. So let's do this real quick. Let's go ahead and let go of any guilt, any shame, or any feelings of unworthiness as it relates to money. Let's just get on with changing the programming in our supercomputers so you can earn a lot more money. Because you know what? I care about you and I want you to have more money. Now, a good place for us to start, I think, in this process is for you to think about how you habitually think about money. Now, is it mostly positive or is it mostly negative? We've been working together to translate negative thoughts into positive thoughts. Are you monitoring your money mindset and the thoughts that you think about money? What do you tell yourself day in and day out without giving it any thought? You may be tempted to gloss over this, but I'm going to tell you right now, you need to give it serious consideration because answering questions like this is going to raise your awareness about your money situation. And as I often say, a man doesn't earn $100,000 a year because he wants to earn $100,000 a year. He earns $100,000 a year because he's not aware of how to earn $100,000 a month. And awareness is the thing. We've talked about self-awareness quite a bit. We need to think about this in terms of our personal money awareness. And we need to look at our relationship with money from a different perspective. Instead of thinking about how you feel or what your beliefs are about money, put yourself on the other side of the table for a second. Try this exercise. Do this with me. And by that I mean think about if money could talk, what would it say about its relationship with you? Now imagine money writing you a letter that addresses the following. How would money describe your history with it over the course of your lifetime? What period of your life did you have the best relationship with money and why? Does money feel that you are ready and willing to receive it? Why or why not? Does money think you believe you have a financial ceiling? If so, what amount or limit? And what would money say you have placed upon it from a limit standpoint? It's very good to set that out. And what belief do you say you have about money but fail to act on? And what would money ask you to do differently to improve your relationship with it? Now, I promise you, it's going to be worth every second you put into raising your awareness about how you think, what you believe, and how you behave when it comes to money. Because you know what? You're not just here to get by. You're not here to earn just enough to pay your mortgage or your car payment. That's a bunch of crap too. And I tell you what, you're here to serve and to be the best that you can be. Be a person of value. I want you to have more money. You want more money, and we can make that happen. Because you know what? Up to this point, you may have been living the way the masses live their entire lives, simply because you are harboring a false assumption that desire is the only thing you need to reach your goal. Now, I want you to understand that if you don't combine your desire with the expectation that you will receive what you desire, you will find yourself continually frustrated and disappointed whenever you begin working toward any material goal, money included. Now, here's the deal. I want you to cast your mind back over the experiences of your life. You will soon realize that whenever you reached a goal, you not only desired that goal, but you actually expected to attain it as well. And that's why most people set their goals down here, because they know they can reach this goal when it's down here and it's easy to get to. So they have the desire and the expectation together, and they get to it every single time because it's easy. We currently together are working on setting goals goals up here. We're shooting for the moon. You've got to have an expectation that you can get there someday to pair with the desire to actually take the steps towards setting the goal and working towards that goal. Now, desire without expectation is nothing more than wishful thinking. Unfortunately, most people wish positive but expect negative, so they seldom attain what they are after. You cannot have wealth in your material world until you have first visualized wealth in your supercomputer. Prosperity, poorly understood, is simply the inward awareness of the opulence, wholeness, and completeness that abounds within the spiritual realm. And it's 100% the truth. And that was said by a friend of mine. And I appreciate that because it falls right in line with the law of attraction, which fundamentally works and has great function within our lives if used effectively. Now, there never is and there never will be a lack of supply other than that which we have created for ourselves because of our limited awareness. So I want you to resolve, the fact that you can change your habitual pattern of thinking right now. Think about that. No matter where you are, no matter what you currently think is possible, no matter what you think is available to you, you can change those thoughts and start working down a path towards greater amounts of money, greater amounts of success, whatever it is in your life, you can have that. And you start by picturing your conscious mind at the top of your head, and we've done this quite a bit, right? And recognize that it can accept or reject any information that comes from the outside. It can also originate ideas. But picture your subconscious mind as being below your conscious mind. Now, we've talked about this, and it's the part of the mind that cannot reject. It must accept everything that the conscious mind turns over to it, and it can't differentiate between what is real and what is imagined. It is programmed with our genetic detail to function according to a specific expectation. It doesn't reject. It believes everything it sees. Have you ever watched a video on YouTube where you're on a roller coaster, and when you get up real high and the coaster's at the top, and as soon as it starts to go over, your feet might get a little sweaty and you get a little nervous? That's your subconscious mind, your pre-programmed mind that has fear, that fear of, oh my gosh, what's going to happen next? Now, your conscious mind knows you're just watching a video, and as a result, nothing's going to happen to you sitting in your chair or on your couch, but the subconscious mind has no way to differentiate between real or fake. It's that way with every single thought that comes into your mind and goes into the subconscious mind. It relates to money. It relates to how people feel about you. Any information that comes into the conscious mind that's turned over to the subconscious mind is believed and acted upon. And the stream of plenty always flows towards the open and expected mind. So I want you to feed your mind thoughts that create a prosperity consciousness, like the ones you'll find, in the video that I did yesterday, where I talked about success quotes, constantly putting good information in your mind, like the stuff you get from the books I recommend. We're constantly putting positive information related to money and success. We see other people able to accomplish their goals and attain the amounts of money that they want. They're no different than you. If you apply yourself, if you don't quit, if you set goals, if you accept failures as a learning experience, you are going to get there. And I tell you what, give it a go. Just give it a go. You got nothing to lose and a whole pile of money to gain. Become more conscious of your awareness, or more aware of your consciousness, probably. It's a better way to say it. How do you feel about money? Change that dialogue in your mind. When somebody says, oh, the price of this is that, or I don't make enough money, you say to yourself in your mind, that may be true for you, but I'm setting goals and I'm going to attain what I have set out to achieve. And you tell yourself that over and over and over again. And we're doing that with our goals by using the goal card. You use your goal card, you read over and over again, you advertise a more positive money approach to your mind. You're going to get there. You're going to achieve it. everything will change for you. And when you say, I'm gonna earn $1 million, people around you are gonna take you seriously because you've gotten there once. You'll get there again. Friends, I care about you. I think you're so amazing. I want you to know you're worth it. You are worthy of money. You are worthy of a better life. Nobody can make it happen for you but you. Let's keep working together down this path of success, and you're going to get there. And it's going to be beautiful, amazing, and glorious when you hit that goal. Because if anybody can do it, trust me, you can. Have a wonderful day, my friends. I'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll have some really great stuff.